Celebration. Yeah, this is the last day, baby. Got my drink right now. Come on now. Get your drink. Yeah. Get your cup. Come on now. It's late night. Ain't gonna be as lit as the other days, but gonna end it off today.
All I wanna do is dance.
Motherfuckers don't know.
Need to real in this bitch. Niggas like to go low, but they can't get with this. Nigga trying to make money, starting off real hard. Nigga couldn't even go. Wanna know what's the show? Need the real on the mic. YouTube streets in the night, doing all that he could. Nigga gon' keep it hood, but the haters won't top me. Motherfuckers won't block me. Assholes gon' flag me. Motherfuckers can't stop me. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Need the real getting lit, yo.
Whoa.
Need the real like FICO. Need the real score higher than a 7-800. That's not a typo. Need the real on horizon. Channel road is higher. Troller trying to play me. They a motherfucking liar. AFW on a corner. Can't depend on honor. She recruit another sect. Now she is a wreck. Lame niggas in another space. Seeing dollar signs in this place. Good guys gonna protect the place. Trying to keep the fucking haters away. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas wanna sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware. Hating ass niggas everywhere. Jealous niggas better sit and stare. Need the real, better be aware. Hating niggas better be aware.
AAS. Send off. It's the late night mix. Woo! Get my little drink ready to go. Oh, yeah. I'm in love with a light-skinned girl. Yeah. In love with a light-skinned girl. Like Stargate. I'm in love with a light-skinned girl like Stargate.
All I wish with a light-skinned girl. I'm in love with a light-skinned girl.
Got my water here.
All I wish with a light-skinned girl. I'm in love with all I wish with an avatar. Yes, I'll buy you a stove. Yes, a refrigerator. Don't care about you haters. Yes, I am in love. And I don't give a damn if you don't ever care about. Why don't you leave me alone? I'm gonna ride for her and I'm gonna win strong. I'm gonna go from channel to channel. I don't give a damn if you think it's a scandal. I love light-skinned girl. They make my world.
Would AAS qualify for a light-skinned girl? Light-skinned Latina. You know, I don't do the Latinas. I'm strictly African. Since she light-skinned too, I'm in love with a light-skinned girl channel being put to death. Shout out to Tiffany Griffin. Shout out to Tiffany Griffin for speaking her truth.
I don't care how stupid I look. I have a phone and I'm on that guy. I'm gonna travel across the
goddamn J.I. made it. I almost lost it to a game changer, but she turned them down. Shout out to Psycho Candy. What's up, Kai? Kai NY007. She a light-skinned girl too. What's up, Kai? I'm in love with Kai. I love all the colors of blackness, baby. She got you looking stupid. Got a nigga looking crazy. I already knew you was shady. Streaming content is lazy. When the bitch jump on a panel, it get too hot to handle. Superman comes to the rescue. A nigga know that it is true. Sipping hard, oh my god, you make me warm and I'm alright. A motherfucking fantastic fraud. A motherfucking fantastic fraud. A motherfucking fantastic fraud. A motherfucking fantastic fraud. All I mess with is light-skinned girl. I'm in love with a light-skinned girl. I got a lot to deal with in the conscious clientele. I got the women going all over the place. Either we're gonna have to settle things and make things come back all full settle and everything. We gotta put things back together in harmony. Come on now. You can't let it get all out of track. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Psycho Candy? I hear you, brother. He a lane changer. They go Mr. Fantastic.
To be anything worthy of deserving your attention.
Say all he loves is a light-skinned girl.
Jessica on stage dancing next.
Loving is some goddamn Jessica X. Goddamn Avatar.
For Jessica, or are you talking about for the stream overall the chicks that are on the panel?
Oh no, I'm talking about strictly for Jessica. But I see like so I stepped away for a bit and then I came back and I know
what's up?
several brothers are talking about
Appreciate everybody for coming in.
Shit like that. So no, I'm not gonna have for you.
Alright, well hold on, we we'll cancel that and put a pause on that one, brother. The main
Hear some simping ass Negroes right now.
So hey,
we change to the good part.
Like lick it up, now you gotta tell her.
no, that's the one thing that I got from porn is like a godsend. Like that shit is a hey. So
Simping ass fantastic. Let Tommy Sotomayor make him look like a bitch. That's a damn shame. Fantastic simping. Nice. Fantastic wimping. Tommy Sotomayor made him look weak. Yeah. Give me some Tiffany. Give me some Kai. What's up, Oracle? Give me some Oracle. Yeah. Give me some T3.
Oh, yeah.
This here. Some good shit.
Give me something like love, wisdom. Give me something like that, baby. Give me something like an angel. More like Kendra did. Give me something like baby. Give me something like
Be accountable. What's up, my nigga?
something like crystal. Let's learn about crystal. Give me something like Bayou Bunny. More like concrete rose. Give me something like Sister George. More like
Shout out to Concrete Rose and Sister George. Shout out to him.
Give me something like King Ghana, girl.
Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson.
Give me something like Rashida, baby. More like Rashida, baby.
Shout out to Rashida.
Give me something like Rashida, baby.
I hadn't been watching her content in a while. Go check her out.
Baby. Give me something like Rashida, baby. More like Rashida, baby.
More like Rashida, baby. Rashida, baby. My dark skin, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Give me something like Stargate, baby. Give me something like Stargate, baby. Come back home. Daddy wants you to come home. Woo! What's going on, everybody? This is D. Darrell with the Conscious Clientele here late night. I'm not try to. I'm gonna attempt not to be on too long because it is late. I am gonna do an open panel because I just want to hear from everybody. Because this is just basically me just saying fucking out the night the rest of the night. Been watching shout out to the teams that have been playing in the NCAA tournament. Man, it's been full of fucking full of upsets today. Poor Ohio State. A couple other teams I see Syracuse kicking. They getting ready to upset a 6 seed, 11 seed, getting ready to upset a 6 seed. Shout out to LSU, Louisiana State University, where I'm born and raised. I'm going to be checking them out tomorrow as they go against a team tomorrow. So I'm going to be checking that out around 12 something. So been watching the NCAA. It definitely won't discourage you. Shout out to Deshaun Watson. Keep your head up. The white power structure trying to take you down, trying to kill your image, trying to take your money. And shout out to that snake-ass lawyer named Bugsby. He known for doing this crooked-ass shit that he doing, man. Tell you, man, all these lawyers, man, these lawyers are some fucking snakes. They fucking overcharge you. They lied to your fucking ass. I know all about crooked-ass lawyers. I finally got one good lawyer, or actually two good lawyers that I have on my payroll since 2010. Fucking lawyers are snakes. Some motherfucking snakes, man. Fucking Bigsby, whatever the hell his name is, trying to take my brother down. He known for this shit. Fucking ambler chasing ass, soliciting motherfuckers to join the goddamn lawsuit and shit. Some bullshit, man. But the pre-negotiating didn't go well. You didn't think you was gonna get the money you wanted. You had a 6-figure fucking settlement. That wasn't enough. You want seven digits. Instead of 6 figures, you want 7 figures. Now you want to bring all these people. Now the number's up to 22. Tell you, man, some lawyers are some fucking bullshitters, man. He said, fuck Ohio State. Nah. What's up, Wheel Lock Nation? Yeah, man, them motherfucking lawyers, man. Some lying ass bastards. No offense, Tiffany. But it's true. Matter of fact, man, lawyers, they motherfuckers like that, especially if they've been like 10, 15, 20 years doing this shit. You know what? I've never, speaking of lawyers that I have provided therapy for in counseling sessions and marital, the motherfuckers, I've never met a lawyer in my life as a professional that had what I would say a typical relationship as far as being married, wifing. These motherfuckers love to, go out and do some extra shit. They on some 50 Shades of Grey type fucking deviant, borderline deviant type shit. Most of them that I know, men and women, they all like some over the top ass shit. And it caused problems in their marriages. Most lawyers that I know are not married, or the motherfuckers been married at least 3, 4, 5 times. It's just the facts. Just the facts. And bastards are hard to get along with. Just like doctors. Doctors are some of the most fucking arrogant ass bastards. Self-serving ass motherfuckers. You know. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking, man. I got my little drink. I'm feeling good right now, so. So, guys, let me get to the point. I'm doing this live stream tonight. I'm doing an open panel. Anybody can come up. Anybody want to speak their mind, you can come speak your fucking mind. I don't care. I'm just going to let y'all say whatever y'all want to say tonight. Really don't give a shit the way I feel right now. Hey, I'm doing my thing. I'm here enjoying life. Today was a cool day today. Another cool day. Had a great day at the office. My numbers been up as far as my revenue for the business this month. Revenue is getting back to where it needs to be. I had a hard 3 to 4 months between November and March, and the beginning of March or February. Things are picking back up again. Things are looking the way they were supposed to look. I'm waiting on some other insurance companies to do some shit that I need to have done, and I'm gonna be back to where I need to be. Hey, this is business. I got to go back to Dallas next weekend. Hopefully, I got to go back to Dallas next week. Man, in the middle of the week or next weekend, I got to go back and take care of some business. Finish up. I got to actually get some money from a law firm. The bastards owe me they owe me 5 figures. I provided some fucking services, and the bastards still ain't pay me. And I've been calling them and they bullshitting. This is the reason why I'm talking the way I'm talking right now. Because some fucking law firm in Dallas owe me some fucking money. They owe me a lot of fucking money. And I want my goddamn money, or I'm going to have to sick my lawyer on their ass to get my fucking money. On my lawyers. It's some bullshit. Ain't got time to be playing. I contact the bar association on your ass. Fucking with me. So, with that being said, guys, let me get to the topic, man. Let me get to the topic. Late night celebration, man. We gonna chill. We ain't gonna get all crunk like we did. I just got my drink, man. I'm celebrating with my drink. For everybody that got their libation, cheers to you. Cheers to Shakam Ra for a job well done. Cheers to Poetic Flocka for a job well done. Cheers to TCTV. Cheers to Tiffany. Cheers to We On Lock Worldwide. Cheers to Be Accountable and everybody else that I didn't mention. Everybody in the chat. Cheers to everybody. Cheers to C-Rock Smooth. Cheers to my motherfucking self. That's how I feel about it. So, let's get to it. So, her channel, man. Since her channel, and this was something that I was afraid of. This was something that I was very, very afraid of. I was afraid of, once her channel is down, that everything was going to get quiet, and then people within the camp were going to start showing that animosity towards each other. Because of her presence, the concentration was no longer on her, and because she fueled the fire, now we're going to start focusing on ourselves. And as I see, we have a lot of infighting going on. Whoa, let's see. Evan Ames said, took your advice on dating and went on three dates. Thanks. Wow, look at that. Evan, see that? You see how D Darrell do it? Evan Ames said he took my advice, went on dates, and had 3 dates. See? I'm a professional. This is what I do. So, Evan, kind of tell me what happened. I forgot the advice that I gave you, man, because I gave stuff on whatever I did tell you to do. I probably told you to focus on some things within yourself first, not focusing on that bullshit that these guys, these pickup artists and these dating coaches tell you some bullshit. I probably told you something to focus on internally so that you can act out externally, therefore increasing your likability to others so that you can go on dates. So if you would like, Evan Ames, you can come up and give a testimonial, or you can just, if you like, you can just type it in the chat, man. Whatever you like. I appreciate that, man. You got 3 dates, man, and hopefully it'll work out for you. Somebody out of those 3, maybe one or more of them may be worth pursuing. Have a relationship, date, do something consistent, have a little fun, enjoy the pleasures of a lady, have a good time. Hey, that's what it's all about. Live life, man. Enjoy. Man, we are so tied up on the negatives, man. if people would just focus on themselves and not others. I've always that's my personality, man. I don't focus on. I know on this platform I come off as being very sociable, outward, and so forth, but really in reality, I'm really not, man. My day to day, I am a very internal person that easily can socialize, that can easily communicate with others and so forth. Because it's not that I'm against uh interaction with others, because I have friends and I'm social on here, my family, but I prefer doing a lot of things kind of to myself. And there's times where I like to just be alone. I feel like I get the best thoughts. I come up with the best strategies, things about myself, writing music, uh, things as far as counseling and therapy, just whatever I like to do in life. I've done my best work and ideas come from me just sitting my ass down in a room, quiet all day, and thinking of things. Things just start coming and coming. That what works for me. It's always been that way. I've always known myself. My parents have always known that I've done things and I function a lot by myself. My grandmother used to tell me when I was younger that I enjoyed playing more by myself than playing with others. Although I was very social, I was not that I was antisocial. It's just that I enjoyed more being by myself. To this day, still the same. What's up? We on lock. He said, "Come to Vegas so we can really party on." Yeah, man. I got to hit Vegas. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to go to Vegas in the summertime. I'm definitely going to try to go to Vegas at least in the summertime. I definitely like to go there, have a good time, have some fun, enjoy the city, enjoy Fremont Street. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. So her channel, Anti-Latin Spengali, Anti-Latin, his Spengali channel was down. She trying to resurrect, but the shit ain't working out. Everybody quiet except for the smoke thugs. Everybody quiet. Everybody is quiet over there. Everybody's quiet as can be. And I can understand. I mean, if I was them, I'd be quiet too. After taking that big blow, that was like a knockout. They out for the count. But they'll be back. They'll be back. They will be back. So I did send the link out there. Anybody want to get the link, you're more than happy to come up. You can come up, get the link. It's an open panel tonight. Y'all can talk about whatever. Excuse me. Y'all can talk about whatever. Also, anti-fraud warriors are quiet, like I said. Lenon Honor is quiet as fuck. I don't think he did a live stream tonight. That means that's one episode of less money that his household needs. What's up? What's up, my nigga Wack Tunes? Come up here, nigga. I gotta talk to you, man. That was a funny ass video you did about me, man. We're done, and it's funny how you said I was saying unintellectualism. That shit was funny. He had me serious as fuck too. Shout out to Wack Tunes, man. Check out the brothers platform. Hey Oracle, how you doing?
Hey D, how you doing? Thanks for having me up. This is so much fun. I enjoy this.
I'm enjoying my little drink, and I'm
Cheers
happy
to you.
right now.
Yes.
Hey, man, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Bringing in the weekend.
Yeah.
Got some things tomorrow. I gotta go spend some money tomorrow. Gotta buy my daughter a car.
Oh, okay. All right now.
I do that shit tomorrow, and then I got some other work to do.
Mhm.
I got to do some things. I had some things. I had massive issues with my business vehicles. One of my personal vehicles, fucking handle off the Escalade broke at the goddamn hotel. I should have sued them for it. They should have gave me a free fucking night, So, but I let that shit go. But I got to get that shit fixed and stuff, and I got to prepare to go to Dallas by next week. So that's what's in my mind right now. So what's up, Tim?
Right
What
on.
you got going on?
Oh, nothing. Just studies on my end. Just trying to keep up with all these damn papers. They got us 1,000 papers, everything online. So yeah, just studies on my end. Hey everybody. With all these damn papers. Hello. a thousand papers, everything online. So
Okay.
the studies are my. Hey everybody!
Hey,
I think somebody probably need to go to sleep. I don't know.
You got a bottom.
So
yeah, I'm gonna have a toast with you tonight.
hey everybody!
Who is that?
Kai, could you mute down a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a toast with you tonight.
Hey everybody!
Who
You
is
got
that?
some feedback. Kai, could you mute down a little? Yeah, she got some feedback. Kai, could you turn your phone down?
I'm sorry.
Okay. No, come back. You don't have to come back. Okay, she'll come back. What's up,
Oh,
Leon Locke?
so that was Kai. I saw her earlier on my live.
I'm in love with a
Lord.
light skinned girl, man. I'm in
Yeah,
love
I
with a light
bet you are. Okay, that's your fourth. That's your fourth wife. I'm telling you, that's your fourth wife right there.
Look, I'm willing to get as many as I can afford. As many as I can afford, man. If I can afford 5 wives, I have 5 wives. They good with it.
Polygamy is alive and well.
Yeah, man. Polygamy is shit. If you can afford it, and the women good, man. You know, I mean, to be honest with you, I've only met 2 women in my lifetime. Black women. I know some white and other races that are cool with polygamy, but I've only met 2 women that were open to polygamy, and they were all either Muslim or Hebrew Israelites that were okay with it. I've never met a Christian woman that was okay with polygamy.
Did all of them have big ass foreheads?
No.
Good for you.
I had one. She was a beautiful dark chocolate, thick dark chocolate, melt in your mouth, not in your hands. Beautiful chick. She was in a situation with the guy had a wife, and she was the third, and they brought her in to the situation, and they were trying to live under the same roof, but then he ended up buying her own separate place. But then there was some issues about the equality of things, and but she was open to it. Then I had another lady,
Man.
That's usually what happens when it doesn't work. It's a matter of resources, man. Like that shit is hard to sustain over time.
Dude, all you got to do is come over here to the strip. All right.
I've been there.
Go to the green door, find the green door, and have yourself a good time for about an hour, 2 hours, and then take your ass back to the hotel.
The green
door.
Oh shit, the money door, huh?
What the hell?
Yeah, the money. Yeah, that's right.
You got to explain.
You gonna spend your money. You spend your money in there.
Oh,
I feel you. What's up, Tiff?
hey, Miss Tiff.
Hey, Oracle. Hi, Oracle. Hi, D. Hello, everybody. Hello. So, I'm very glad that we're celebrating tonight. I just want to let y'all know that retarded bitch, her numbers are looking so dismal and disgusting. Like, seriously. It's like, funny.
Dismal and disgusting like her.
Exactly, Oracle, baby. Exactly. So I just wanted to peek in for a second to say, turn up, D. And you need to do another version of that damn song. I've been singing it wrong all this goddamn time.
Which one? The Love of the Light Skin Girl?
I thought you were saying black skin.
It's 2 of them.
There are 2 of them. I got another one that's called shit. I got a remix. The remix is about dark skinned women. Let me play it. Let me see if y'all can hear it.
The first one is the dark skinned girl. I like that one. Because I'm in the middle. I'm not light skinned or dark skinned, so I'm in the middle.
Yeah. No,
I could go for dark skin in the summertime and maybe brown skin in the winter.
Damn.
So,
I got
Hell, I'll take both.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
dark in the
oh,
summertime. I get chocolatey in the summertime.
hey man,
Hmm.
all flavors of blackness.
Yeah, I get
Then
pretty
you
dark
then
in the
you
summer.
don't then Oracle, you don't want to come out here
I'll probably be
in
black
July.
crispy.
The
I get
remix.
That's
toasty.
130. That's 129 degrees. You're gonna have to deal with damn near every day.
Mm.
Hey,
I
let me
might
see
have
the
to get
remix.
used to it because we was talking about that the other night.
Let me see
Yeah, I
something.
know.
Damn, it won't.
Hmm. Yeah, I love Vegas. I'm always on them Vegas walk around videos. I think you should get up on that though. You too, Tiff. Y'all can
Hmm.
make some Vegas videos. They'll pay y'all for that.
I'm always in Vegas. I'll be back. I think next month sometime. I can't remember the week that I'm gonna be there, but my friends from
Yeah.
my hometown are flying in, and I'm gonna drive up to kick it with them for a couple of days.
Oh
Shit.
wow. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Oh my
Hmm.
goodness.
Vegas, that's my
Yes.
man.
I
Vegas
can't
is
wait to get to go. I'm gonna try to go maybe sometime by December.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. What's up, Kai? You
Yeah.
back, baby?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you
Peace,
there?
y'all. Sorry about that.
Hi,
No
peace, sis.
problem.
Peace
Peace.
to you.
You was cammed up, looking good. Got your Ciroc and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
good.
I'm gonna
Show your
try this
bottle,
out.
lady.
Yeah. Thanks for showing up in
Thank
the live,
you.
guy. That was much appreciated.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
yeah, no
sipping
doubt. I see y'all.
you sipping on a little something?
Yes.
I
Let's see
feel
your
you.
bottle.
Hey,
Let's see you too. Hey, hey,
hey,
hey,
What's
hey.
up, Catherine? I see Catherine. Catherine is back. Yeah, I see Catherine
Jesus.
in the chat. Miss Catherine, you can come up if you want to. Shit, have a
Uh,
drink.
damn, Kai. I am jealous right now.
Oh yeah,
I am
Cat
really
Kai is
jealous.
nice. Kai is
What?
That
nice.
is nice. All right
Whoever
now.
has her is very very fucking lucky right now.
You was
Very lucky.
when I was in your chat, you called me a man earlier. That was funny. I said he
See
don't
that?
even recognize my name.
I wasn't even
See
paying
that?
attention.
You was like,
I
I'd
was not
See
appreciate it,
that wheel
man.
lock? See that?
But
I
sometimes
wasn't
it's how I
paying
talk.
attention.
I get that too, the way I
Don't
talk.
start, D. I wouldn't even dog, don't start. That's three nights in a row. Do not start.
Hey man. I thought you knew Cat.
I
Kai
didn't
look.
know. She wasn't cammed up or nothing. I just thought I assumed.
I usually don't, but we could do it tonight. We do it.
Yeah.
Do it up.
Well,
What's going on in the NY, Kai?
Uh,
Not nothing
guess
much. A
not
lot
too
of shit
much.
going on in New York. That's New York.
Yeah, it still be stuff going on, but it's I guess it's up to you on how you're gonna play it. I always play it safe, so
I feel you. But you in upstate New York, right?
that area that's where I was at. So somewhat
Oh,
of
you were
that.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, you back in the city? Okay, all right, I feel you.
Yeah. Like I could
Brooklyn.
back chat you with that. But
I feel you. Okay, no problem. I didn't know, but I feel you. I ain't trying to put your business out there.
yeah, no, that's
what's
okay.
on your mind? Tiff, what's on your mind?
Nothing really. Nothing really. It's been a lot of information going on in these YouTube streets. A lot of beefs going on. I'm just sitting back on the
Hey
side.
man. So
I would love for all of us to get along. I'm not going to say nothing unless I'm addressed. I have opinions, but I'm going to stay out of it. I will never speak unless somebody speak on my name. Outside of that, hey, Ashe.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask you this. What did y'all think of the interview that I did with TC?
I thought it
I
was
saw,
cool, productive, personally.
yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it because I was in and out of supervisions today.
Okay. What you think we unlocked? We unlocked. What's up?
Yeah, I was at work catching some heat, so I couldn't listen to too much. But obviously that was between y'all two. I was in Shakim Ra's live like a few minutes ago. It was peaceful over there. And I'm just hoping for both of their sakes that it could be peaceful all around. because
Right.
once June hits, actually May, once May hits, there's like gonna be some real craziness. I don't know, but Nevada, it's just something about Nevada that brings everybody together at the wrong time,
Mm-hmm.
and there's gonna be there's gonna be some shit going on. I'm telling you now.
Just
So
stay out the way.
I'm giving positive energy everywhere that I go, or at least try to.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Hey man,
Even to them hoes that don't have a father, I'm still giving positive. I'm just playing.
really. Yeah, you trying to give positive, all right? You trying to give some D to somebody. That's what you trying to do. That's on your mind right now. You trying to get in it. That's what you trying to do.
No, I'm restricted. Remember, I'm restricted.
Yeah, stay out
Yeah,
them green doors.
For right now, you restricted
I
for
can go.
right now.
There's not just the green doors, the red rooster too, but that's something else. But
Oh
anyway,
God.
The red rooster.
yeah, yeah. What happens in Vegas?
Stays
Stays in Vegas.
Exactly. I haven't been there. I'm just saying. You forget. I used to be an Uber driver.
You say what?
You found your track you was about to play, D-Rail?
Oh no, it won't come up. I tried to. I have it, but the MP4 for some reason the MP4 is not. It won't allow me to do it. I tried to load it up. I may have to look for an email or something.
To find it, yeah.
I had in my music files I couldn't find it. I may have to
keep practicing.
Find it in an email or something and play it out. Let me check an email. Y'all can go ahead. Let me give me 1 second.
Sis, I'm digging that necklace you got going on. I'm digging your little necklace game. That's hella cute.
You sure? That looks like something Aida created.
Wait.
Don't do it like that, man.
Me?
Oh, nah, don't do it like that.
Oracle.
Don't pay up no mind time. Yeah. What you got? Oh, is that the honey one? With the honey?
Some Crown
Peach.
Some Crown Royale.
Peach. Oh, okay.
Peach.
Ooh,
they got peach?
Yeah, they got peach.
Oh, yeah.
You already where you need to be too, laid up in the bed.
To be honest with you, Peach Ciroc is my favorite. That's my favorite Ciroc.
Peach.
See, mine too. I switched it up to try something different tonight.
Yeah. I mean, what I don't drink. I was just farting because anything like anything that they leave in a room, if it's not open,
are you grabbing it up?
We just grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Peach Ciroc, that was my shit right there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that next
I never forget, man. I had I was at this club in Louisiana, and that was I think when it first came out, and they had that, man. I fell in love with that. Peach Ciroc was great. It was real good.
When you I'm telling you, when you add all those mixed drinks and have an Incredible Hulk, shit goes down in Vegas. I'm telling you, dog.
Hey, it's all good.
Oh wait, parties be wild. I know.
I mean, I don't mean
to have a bankroll because I like to gamble. I be on them slot machines.
Yes.
And why do y'all come out with tight, skinny, gimpy shit? Just asking for it. Just fucking asking for it.
Not me. I gotta breathe. I know. My material be loose.
I'm just saying. I used to be an Uber driver, and yeah, okay. I used to be an Uber driver and dropping people off at every which where. The famous place would be what was it? Caesar's Palette. People used to be asking me all the time, where the strip clubs at? Where the strip clubs at? I was like, strip clubs are all over. We have like 1,000. We have 1,000 of them in Vegas right now. Just like we got 1,000 dispensaries. It's the dispensary first and the strip club last.
I can only imagine. I bet.
Ain't nothing fucking new. No one says the word library anymore.
Really?
I do
That's
until they shut it down. I see you, Whack Tunes. Yeah, you was just talking about that, right? I caught one of the cartoon he did with you too, D Darrell.
yeah, that shit was funny as fuck,
I was
man.
like, who's this?
Man, that shit was funny as hell. I was laughing my ass off at this shit. That shit was so fucking funny. But it was true though.
It was
Like,
cool, yeah.
that shit was
Your
funny.
calm demeanor too, the way your calm demeanor is, but you making your points. I was like, yeah.
I tried. That shit was fun. That shit had me. I watched this shit like 100 times. It had me laughing my ass off the way he was like. I was talking to then he had done talking and everybody else was talking and shit.
Yeah.
I was killing myself. I was killing
You ever
myself.
heard of D? You ever heard of that cream Ciroc?
Cream Ciroc?
Yeah. Or is it cognac?
I never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
Mm-mm.
I heard it was pretty good, my nigga.
It is? Hold on,
I
guys.
heard it was pretty.
It was good?
Hell yeah, it was pretty good.
Let me know if y'all can
I
hear
like
this.
cream soda, so I think I might have to try that cream Ciroc.
I was
y'all
about
hear
to say you like root beer floats.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
cream.
cream soda.
I don't like
I
root
would
beer. I like the
cream soda.
cream. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, let me play the song right quick. Let me know if y'all can hear it because I'm getting ready to play it.
All right.
Yeah, hear that?
About how I'm going to arrange the music and everything.
Y'all can hear that?
Going, relax.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Just trying to make sure everything is going to be right. The lyrics, I may just got to do some mixing, kind of refine everything. But hope everybody's doing good today. Got a lot of stuff going on with my channels, kind of messing up the creativity right now. Business and so forth. Thanksgiving getting ready to happen.
That's around Thanksgiving.
There's a lot going on. Got a lot of issues within the family. A lot of losses and so on. So got a lot going on. So I'm trying to clear my mind right now, relax. Hopefully I can get some things going, get some creativity going, and create this hit for you. I'm in love with a light-skinned girl. Remix.
Just like country road. Oh, Sister John, I wanna rose. Oh, dark chocolate rose. Oh, yeah. Sweet caramel and dark chocolate too. See your body like that. Love is the view. Two type of flavors that's meant for me. I have a choice to take a pick at. Both smell so good and taste so sweet.
That's the video of it.
From the top of my head down to my feet. I want caramel. Oh, yeah. I want the chocolate girl. Oh, so sweet. I want it unto myself. Oh, yeah. Giving it all to me, baby. Yeah. Until nothing is left. Glad I don't have to choose. To choose me, I may lose. no better than the other. Loving two shades of the same color. Don't matter if it's darker. Care less if it's lighter. Covered all over her body. Catching my attention is that I want caramel. Oh, yeah. I want the chocolate girl. Oh, so sweet. I want it unto myself. Oh, yeah. Giving it all to me, baby. Until nothing is left.
So that's the remix. Yeah. That was for the dark skinned women.
Hey.
Now play it, now play it
nice.
for the light skin. I play
That was
one for the light skin.
Yeah, that was
No, D. Here's my problem with you. You know, I got a problem. D,
Come on,
if that wasn't the most sexy, melodic ass motherfucking song, that song was so buttery smooth and sexy. Why the fuck am I just not hearing it?
Yes,
Why haven't you played that? I mean,
I don't
come
play it. I
the
don't play it.
message, D, the message in that song is so empowering to Black women of all shades. Why are you tripping on us, dude? Why are you holding the sauce from us? Come on.
Holding it hostage.
I'm gonna say this is
Dude,
what happened.
Oracle, thank you. He is holding it hostage. Why is he doing this?
Hey, baby. I mean, when I played it, it was right around the time that Kevin Samuels had that video where he basically made the chick that was dark skinned and shit. He kind of embarrassed her and stuff, and it went viral. I made that song like maybe 2 weeks later, but the reaction wasn't like the first one, so that's why I didn't play it as much.
Well, you tripping because that song makes me want to rub some shea butter all over my body and just roll around in the sheets. That's literally what the song make me feel like.
You heard that, Will Lock? Shea butter all over, huh? Make sure you do it nice and slow. You don't take your time. If it take an hour, let it take an hour.
Oh my god!
I'm restricted. I am restricted.
Like seriously, D, I would really appreciate it if you would play that one. You know?
Okay, I'll play it. I'm gonna put it in rotation. But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, when
And
y'all
when you do,
I'm telling y'all.
Go ahead. Sorry, D.
Oh no, go Kai. I'm gonna say it after. Go ahead.
When he put it back in rotation, be ready to.
Okay, I'm gonna have my shea butter on deck.
I don't know how much you can slow, but I know you said you was coming on. So yeah, you can cam one up and get ready for that song and be ready.
I'm gonna put it in rotation, but I'm gonna say this: when you out here tomorrow, I'm gonna try to release Happy Ending tomorrow night.
Oh shit!
But when y'all hear Happy Ending, it is the.
I had a couple of those.
Man, the Happy Ending. And now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Stargate is the point. This was towards Stargate, and I know, but I was thinking about doing the same song, but taking her name out of it. It's probably gonna make it. It's gonna probably make it sound better. I'm gonna do two versions. I'm gonna do a version with her and a version without her, because I think once y'all hear it, y'all gonna feel that. If I just said another name or a baby, use another term instead of her name, it would make the song apply to everybody. But the song is gonna be funny, but the song is also gonna be sexy as hell. Y'all gonna love this next song I got. Like I've been working on it for the last 3 weeks, and I finally got the lyrics and everything finalized the music. I just gotta mix it. I was talking to Red Pill and Dr. Bombay about some stuff about mixing and stuff like that. But when y'all hear happy ending, you're gonna love it. I promise you, y'all gonna love that one. That one is gonna be a lick. Trust me. But I took my time. I could have like rushed it and just put it out there to make something funny. But after like reviewing it and revising it and stuff, I'm like, damn, man, this is something that can really be like. I put this in rotation for my intro. Y'all gonna love hearing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and not, even though it's gonna be kind of funny and shit, it's also gonna be very sexy and kind of like sensual like. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna laugh at it, but you're gonna love it. Trust me. But I'm gonna possibly release it tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, definitely Sunday. But I want to do it tomorrow night. Like,
Man,
they go
Steve,
live.
leave that girl alone. Let her make it,
No,
dude. Just let her
no,
make it.
baby,
Let
no.
her make it.
I already hold on. Listen to me. That's what TC was like. Leave her alone. But I said I already wrote the song, so I said, look, after I release this song, I'm gonna say that's it. But also, and coming to that, I'm gonna do my song where I'm gonna have everybody name, like I did at the end of my, give me something like so and so. I did a remake to that to apply to the women that support me on my platform. So I'm gonna definitely have that. That's gonna be a live track too. So I just can't wait to do it. Yeah,
Okay.
Give me something like Tiffany. Give me something like Kai. Give me something like. Hey, it's gonna be live, baby. Trust me. It's actually gonna be.
Hey, D, would you like for me to leave the room so you can have your privacy? Because I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's good in the dark and we get in the light.
Whatever.
But yeah, man. The happy ending. It's called happy ending. This shit gonna be funny.
We should have a D Darrell meetup in Vegas. We should have a conscious clientele convention. Pick a hotel. We all meet up.
Do live. Have drinks, food, chill, have a good time, enjoy each other.
Right. Yeah, just for like a weekend. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, D, you can be my you can be my my cover up.
Your cover up, huh? you silly. But yeah, man. So I noticed Lenon didn't go live tonight, huh? I don't think Lenon Honor went live tonight, right?
No, I had noticed.
So
yeah, it's been quiet. It's quiet over there.
Man, since her channel was down, it's been quiet as fuck. And so my thing is that I don't want to be in a situation where damn, it's so quiet that now we starting to, we beefing against one another and shit. And I had my interview with TC. I told him, I straight up told him, I said, man, when I saw JLM on your platform, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what, told him straight up. He explained everything, everything was straight. He gave his point of view. Shakam Ra was in the house too. Shakam Ra didn't come up. I really didn't want him to come up because I was like, I felt it was gonna be a shit show. But he could have if he wanted to. And TC was like, yeah, let him come up if you want to talk. But this whole thing about the closed panel thing, like I can't tell my brother how to run his platform, but that shit that, with him and Red Pill, and that kind of got him into it. I don't know, because he said Tiffany and Flocka came in after he told him that. So I don't know, So Tiff, you was there. Like, what did you observe or whatever?
I know that and that's no disrespect to TC because I'm not coming for nobody. But if he had got on the panel, it would have been a back and forth and nothing would have got accomplished and nobody would have been able to get a word in edgewise. Right. It's sort of like that. If I get into it, if I'm having a back and forth about something that C-Rock said that irritated me, we're going to go back and forth and he going to cut me off 50 times and I'm going to get enraged and nothing is going to get accomplished. So I can understand Shakim only wanting to have one person on one day stating their side. And then maybe the next day TC could have came on and stated his side or later that day, however he wanted to do it. And then he would have opened the panel, let other people, but not let Red Pill on. Because if he had got on, it would have been a back and forth and nothing would have been accomplished.
That's true. I kind of think that probably would have been the case. It would have been just a yelling match or they would have been going off yelling. And shit would have been funny as fuck to see, but you know, that's basically what it would have, you know, end up turning into.
Yeah, so I can understand him doing it that way. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that like nobody can tell anybody how to run their show. You know, do what you want to do and you can choose to fuck with them or not fuck with them, you know, the way they run it. But I'm not gonna do no videos dragging anybody. Like I said, I only come for people when they come for me. But I guess this is how they wanted to handle it. They grown ass men, so it
Yeah,
is what it is. But I mean,
you know,
after both of them done said exactly what they needed to say to each other. I don't see why they should even do another video addressing each other again, in my opinion, you know.
right. And TC, you know, I just told him at the end of the day, man, I want y'all, if y'all can work the shit out, y'all should try to work the shit out. That's basically what I was saying. You know, I was alluding to the fact of, hey, man, we in this sector or whatever. We don't need to be having these long drawn ass beefs among. I say what I can say about this side is that we all don't agree, but yet we can still communicate. There's been times when even we talked about how we with the Dunn situation. Me and TC have had discussions, almost heated discussions about situation with Dunn. We almost had a bit about Dunn in the lawsuit because we was going back and forth. And I was like, that don't mean we got to beef and say stuff, you know, amongst each other. You know, that's, you know, we were talking in that regard.
When are they gonna address the fact that Don ain't suing no goddamn body? All this time done went by and he ain't filed not one piece of lawsuit, not one piece of litigation, not one piece of complaint with the whomever the hell ever you sold him to go to. He ain't done nothing. All he's doing is shaking his goddamn cup on YouTube, begging, hat in hand, being a bum. He's bumming from channel to channel.
I actually brought that up about. I told him, I said, hey, shit, I gave your boy money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm out of Ciroc. I was like, I gave your boy money and shit. Look what happened. He was like, yeah, you know, this and that. You know, I mean, and I told him, man, I'm not really fond of what Don doing. I'm really not. So we brought that up. We brought that up for a little bit, but it kind of went back to Shakim and Red. Because to me, the way he put it, it was like the way it happened. It stemmed from the shit that happened with him and Red Pill, and it's kind of like the way he felt like Shakim handled the panel situation was unfair because the fact that somebody else was talking about him and he had a chance to defend himself. So he went
There's
live.
been okay, see that don't make sense to me. Because there's been times where bum ass Don had been on his panel and he wouldn't open the panel to let me address Don because he didn't want to have no damn shit show on his show. And he has that right. There's times he will not let me and Don be on the same panel. He'll wait for Don to drop off and then he'll bring me on. That's the same thing. TC not wrong for that. And Shakim wasn't wrong for letting him go on. And you can't sit up and have a whole ass tantrum because a man won't let you on his panel.
But
I didn't have a whole ass tantrum.
But see, I didn't know that him and that TC and Red Pill ironed things out after a day, and then the shit which he said he didn't know, and so I wasn't aware. That was new news to me because I didn't even know they had a situation. You know what I'm saying?
After Red Pill went up on Shock and Roz, they had squashed their beef after that. Mm-hmm. So everything was cool until a couple of days after that when Shock and Roz decided that he wanted to start going in on TC's family. He took it personal, you know, took it to a personal level, attacking that man's wife, his family, and all that. And expect somebody to just bow down and accept that and not say nothing back. I'm not gonna not say nothing back. You come for me and my family, yeah, I'm gonna say something about that. I'm gonna check you on that because you're wrong.
That's true, man.
This ain't got shit to. My family ain't got shit to do with going on YouTube. That's why I don't ever introduce nothing I got going on in my personal life on YouTube. And I'm so happy you do the same too, D Real. Because as soon as you show your wife, that's it. They're gonna be trying to go in. That's why you know you keep your shit to yourself. You know, so
man, if I show my wife. It's gonna be so. If somebody say something crazy, it's gonna be some problems. It ain't gonna be.
That's all I've been saying.
I don't know how I will respond, but I will end up doing something stupid because I'm saying something stupid to get my channel.
That's why you don't bring your kids or your wife into the situation.
Exactly.
My thing is this: when it comes to Lenon Honor, he put his children out there to beg. So, That's plain and simple. Ain't nothing other. You put your children out there to beg for money to get some
Plus
fucking
he,
sympathy
plus,
Negro dollars
yep.
and
It's
shit.
crazy.
You don't do no shit like that. Them fucking kids were sleepy and shit, ready to go to bed,
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah, YouTube is dangerous. He don't know who's stalking them. They know this man address from when he put it up on his Facebook page. You know, he put out his personal business on Front Street. He let different people find out about where he stay and this and that. And then now he didn't want to play games with the cerebral palsy. We're just gonna call him cerebral palsy. Not trying to poke no fun, but I don't drop no names. Well, anyway, during that interview with
Silver
Flacco,
policy.
I'm just saying. He put himself out there. You should never put your kids in grown folks' business. If you gotta take care of anything, just like you raised the money for that damn house, you should have did the same. You didn't have to bring them kids up there, knowing that you in beef and battle with other people on YouTube. You know they're gonna come for your family. You know this. Why would you make your kids on Front Street? You're putting them in a very dangerous position. And it's an attack on their reputation because kids talk, kids watch YouTube too. And all it's gonna take is one of his little classmates to come through there and tease the hell out of him. Now he got other kind of problems, but you know that. So
yeah, that's sad. You're right. That's real sad. You know?
Instead of teaching them how to read properly on a grade level.
Oh, that part.
I'm just saying.
I tried not to bring that up, but since you brought it up, the fucking it's done now.
Hey, it's out there.
No, she's right. She's 100% right. We wouldn't know none of that if he hadn't brought it up. She's right.
So Wacktune said, "Whoa, I want to make a tune with Ra and TC roasting each other. What's your opinion of that? Shit, do it. This shit gonna be funny as hell.
I think so.
We're both two funny people.
Yeah, what happened to Stefan?
We're both two funny guys.
I was just about to ask Stefan a question.
Same time.
Come back up, Stefan. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about your platform and stuff. So come back up. I wanted to kind of converse with you a little bit. That shit gonna be funny as hell if you do it. I'm gonna be right there listening and putting comments in the comments.
This feels like deja vu to me, though.
Wacktune should do one of me and Tiffany Phillips roasting each other.
So you heard about that, Tiffany?
Oh yeah, you goddamn right. I addressed her ass. I heard her. I heard her bitch ass saying shit about me. I ain't never
believe that.
I have never spoke about her prior to me fucking cooking her ass the other day. Never mentioned her name.
I'm like, what's all that about? We don't do that. We're women over here. We don't do all that. We leave the other platforms to do that craziness.
Thank you, Oracle.
I understand that.
She contradicted herself.
She sounded like she jealous of you because she was coming for you hard. I had just left.
I know.
And
I saw.
I'm like, oh my God! When I woke up and watched it on the replay, I said, no, this bitch didn't just do that.
I saw
destroyed that live and then throw We Unlock in the middle of that on his own.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
What's up, Stefan?
Hey, what's up? How are you guys? Hey, Oracle. Hey, Tiff.
I'm waiting for you today, Steph.
Hey.
I know. You know what? I had a busy day this morning. I slept until like 5, all the way up until just now.
Oh, okay.
I had me a couple Fruity Pebbles, and I had a couple Fruity Pebbles, and I ended up seeing that Deidre was on. So. But I slept all day long. But I still need to catch. I still need to get that reading though, Oracle.
Yeah. So
I'm still holding you to that.
Yeah. Okay. So
we have to rearrange another time.
Yeah. Just hit me up in my last video. Just put it in there and just make it like a thrift like hour. And, yeah. We could do it again. It's okay, sweetie. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what's on? So tell me, Steph, man, you gotta let us know when you go live, man, so I can, come see and,
I think you can set up I just found out you can set it up for like the future, like if it's tomorrow at like 8 p.m.
Right.
So I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna set it up like the days prior, so there's advance notice. Because the last time I went live, it was kind of like spur of the moment, because nobody else was live. So I was like, well, let me get on live and I'll just and see how it goes.
Yeah, man.
But I liked it. I'm surprised I was able to talk that long. But when if you get a good topic and get that going, like you can talk for because my live was like 2 hours.
Right, exactly.
Oh, that's cool. I hate I missed that. Gosh,
I enjoyed it, man.
studying.
It was spur of the moment.
Yeah,
T-Pre was there.
I enjoyed the live and everything.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming through too. I appreciate you coming through and showing support. Definitely.
Hey, Steven.
Always.
Hey, T-Pre was there too. How are you, T-Pre?
I'm great. How you guys doing tonight? Hey, Tiff. Hey,
Hello,
Chad.
Hey, sis.
Hi.
Hey, sis. How you doing?
What's up, T? What's on your mind?
I'm good. I'm just here to support you guys and just talk to you guys.
You got a drink? You got your little drink, or you chilling tonight?
Oh, of course I got a drink. I got Hennessy.
Thanks for the support earlier, T.
Hey. Okay.
Hey, thanks for the support earlier, T.
So T, I gotta ask you some questions. I gotta really ask you some questions because you were kind of like on the other side a little bit, So I've since the situation happened with Lenon when he was first exposed for his little antics, I still get emails to this day where people apologizing to me. The fact that they, 3 years ago, they was, on my ass about talking negative about Lenon. So when you was in that side, like, who did you go to Lenon all the time, or like, did you see all his lives, and how much support did you give to him?
I can say that I went down the sector, just looking through. Mm-hmm. And the first people that I saw was Umar, Lenon and AAS or ASS.
Right.
And they had the most to say. And then after that, I started looking into it more because I first learned about Umar Johnson back in 2009.
Right.
And so when I first heard about him, I thought he was going to up and everything. And I left it alone because, there's a lot of people that's trying to, open up schools and stuff around here. So it wasn't really a big deal to me until I started hearing about it last year.
Right.
And everybody, it was a whole bunch of people talking about he was a scammer and all this stuff. And so I really felt some type of way because I'm in the community. So I wanted to make sure that I'm not in the community and seeing different things that happen, that are really scamming our people. And so I started looking into it. I started talking to people. And then I looked at Lenon's channel and AAS channel, and I knew they were lying based off of things that I knew and based off of things that I saw. And so now I can't respect them because of that. That's just how I feel.
Well, their credibility is shot because there's a number of things that they were coming out that was a lie. I mean, they didn't even give the man credit for having a PhD. They said that he wasn't even a doctor. Right. So I mean, if they've been disproven for that, like, I really don't trust you for a lot of other things. That's just saying.
That was actually the issue that when I first said information that kind of gave rise to the fact that Umar has a PhD, that was actually the video that actually sprung them to come at me. And I actually made everybody aware of that back in 2019 or 18, when he was getting ready to do that. He had that conference or that meeting with the Board of Psychology in Pennsylvania. And so when I talk about the fact of how that process goes and how if you're summoned or if the board asks you to come up to see them about, being about the issues that's going, let's be honest, Umar is not a licensed psychologist. Umar is license eligible to become a psychologist. And
but they don't understand that you don't have to be licensed. That's the part. They think that he has to have this thing, and he don't. Mm-hmm.
And what I tried to explain to them was the process to be licensed, what you had to have to be licensed, and the fact that Umar was working under the supervision of a psychologist, which is legal and ethical. I do the same thing. as a therapist. There's certain projective testing. If I was to do projective testing, I have to be under the tutelage of a psychologist. If I'm to do any type of certain types of therapies and certain for it, I have to work under the supervision that's outside of the realm of what I do. Just like he was, because he wasn't fully licensed, he had to work under a psychologist. If I was to do things outside of the scope, I have the privilege to work under a psychologist, or I can even work under a psychiatrist, per se. And I tried to explain to them, if Umar did not have a PhD, the Board of Psychology in Pennsylvania would not be summoning him to have a meeting.
Exactly. That part right there, yeah.
It wouldn't even and Delaware. Y'all need to understand the Pennsylvania is a commonwealth. Okay, they don't care about anything. They will lock the next black man up for any fucking thing.
Absolutely.
Depending on what you're talking about.
Right.
And I'm just saying, if this man's mission is Pan-Africanism, they're gonna come for him unless they don't have anything to come for him for.
He would have in Pennsylvania. He would have been
every
gone.
Single person. They done called everybody. They done called council women. They done called council men. They done called the city of Wilmington. They done called the state of Pennsylvania,
the FBI, the CIA, the police department,
the state of Delaware. I'm talking about the Governor Carney. I can call him by name, okay? Y'all don't even understand. They called them. None of them are moved. None of them are moved by what they're saying. So therefore, the man is not scamming. He's not scamming.
Yeah,
so
Dr. Umar made a video showing his credentials. He went page by page showing every single last one of his doctorate degrees, his PhD, and also his other certifications. He has already made this video. I think it's our brother Flacco that did the legwork to get the clearinghouse records. He showed that video showing the credibility, linking him with the actual picture that he has these accreditations and degrees. And so for people to still to this day, it's so old. It's like y'all so tired when y'all talk like that, when y'all say, okay, Dr. Umar don't have this, that, whatever. It's just tired and lame. It's like you really making a fool out of yourself.
I feel like people are just talking shit at this point.
Really,
I agree with you.
That's it.
I agree with you, T. Pre. But get this: not only did they say Dr. Johnson didn't have a degree, they also said D. Durrell was operating under somebody else's license. They always try to take people's credentials because they have none themselves.
He done bought a license on the dark web.
Listen.
All I know is they still on Ephi Tunde for being in the tub. What type?
You know what pissed me off about the Ephi Tunde thing?
I thought that was funny. I'm sorry.
Don't understand. No, listen. Most of them don't understand what Ephi Tunde means.
Exactly.
They haven't even educated themselves on what this means, and they're disrespecting our ancestors. That's what they don't understand.
Yes.
More importantly, disrespecting Marcus Garvey.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm telling you, Ephi Tunde, they definitely are.
They really are, man. Because my thing is that
it's just sad all the way around.
They have to understand. He went through a ceremony to get that name. They didn't just you just pick a fucking name and that name was given to him for a reason, and it has meaning behind it. It ain't just I
didn't even understand. I didn't even understand what the word meant. I used to make fun of it too over in Lenon's chat, over there in Cook Crush. I used to make fun of that, but I had no idea until I educated myself. You got to look out and look for information. See, God says our people will perish because of lack of knowledge.
Is that where you're from?
Y'all don't really understand what you're talking about when you arguing, you talking stuff about Ifa Tunde and everything else. Y'all don't know what O'Shea means. Y'all don't know.
Right? And they taking it like a game, man. And it's the thing, to me,
I agree.
I think that anti-Afro, her whole thing is to mock black culture.
I think KIY had a question.
I don't think she a black woman.
No,
I really don't.
No, she ain't.
She's Hispanic. That's
I've
been
us.
Yeah, you said y'all said she's Hispanic. The name is anti-Afro.
Her real name
exactly.
Why don't people get? I don't get. Why do people don't get that though?
They don't get a shit.
Oh, they don't get it.
You got fucking
we don't get it either.
Broke ass Ron Jeremy looking ass what's his name? That white man? The broke
Albert.
You talking about Albert? You talking about Albert's punk ass?
Albert dumbass. And you know what? Most of half of Lenon subscribers are non-black people. Anti-Afro has a lot of non-black people.
I said that. D. Durrell, I said that in Shakim's channel just now.
Oh, yes.
I said that in Shakim's channel just now. Most people don't know who we are. They think they know our demographic. They don't know us. They cannot speak on our people, and that's it. And we got to stop letting people speak on our people, and they are not from our demographic.
Thank you.
She was talking about this Scottish dude that was on Shakim Ra's page and testified. I know your struggles and I know your pain. No, you don't. No, you don't.
He will never know our shit. He will never be us, and that's it.
And that's the thing, man.
He will never be us.
Everybody always want to say this shit. You know,
not in this lifetime.
That's why, man.
I mean, why are they even in this mix? It's like, are they rejected from their own group of people?
They're in this mix. They're in this mix because they want to infiltrate us. They want to tell us what we need to do, just like white supremacists have been doing for years, for centuries. And we got to stop it. We have to stop it.
They wouldn't be here if we didn't allow it.
Fight with each other in our own home. But we got to stop the other ones to infiltrate us. And I've seen that on Max V's channel. I've seen that on other channels. We got to stop them.
They allow a space for that man to talk ill of our community. They allow him that space.
You know what? I actually thought about having
a roasting with him, featuring him.
No. I actually thought about talking to Max V about. I mean, not Max V, but I thought about
invite him to a roast.
JLM about the fact that, man, I'll take you talking shit about us, but you can't have other non-black people coming on your panel talking shit about me.
That's what I'm saying. We can talk shit to each other.
Exactly.
But them niggas they ain't gonna come through and talk stuff about us.
Me and JLM got a beef, but I be damned if I let any white, Hispanic, Asian talk shit about JLM. I wouldn't let nobody do that shit.
Nigga, you don't know what we doing.
That ain't none of your business with JLM come. That's between me and JLM, but I'm not gonna let no person of another race talk bad about it.
And they don't understand that they're letting other people in here, and they talking about our people. I don't care if y'all don't. I don't care if people don't agree with Umar. I don't agree with Umar either.
Yeah, man.
But y'all not going to do is disrespect our people, and that's it. I'm going to be the one that's going to fight for that.
I don't agree with
here for.
That's right. I don't agree with let me see your pork rinds, but there's no way in hell Albert can come to me and say anything. I'll cut his fucking throat verbally.
Motherfucking facts.
I would cut his fucking throat. I would annihilate his ass if he said anything disrespectful about her. I'm not finna ha and kiki like that big bloated ass bitch did to me.
I mean, fucked up.
Hey, D. Durrell.
What's up, bro?
I don't know if you've seen it, but they had that Albert on. I think it was Max V's chat, and someone that was on there. They asked him because he said he has mixed ancestry. So one of the people on the panel asked him what is his mixed ancestry to clear it up. So they were guessing if it was black, he would not even admit what his mixed ancestry was, which makes me think that he might have some black in him because he and have some issues with self-hatred because he would not answer that question about what
He's
ancestry
probably
he was.
lying. To be
It's
honest
on
with
Max
you,
V's
Well,
live.
we all mixed ancestry for real. But
Yeah,
at the
I
end of
mean,
the
he
day,
doesn't look
we're gonna
completely
fight for
white
our
though.
race.
But my thing, if he has black ancestry though, that shows a sign of that he has self-hatred inside of himself.
I
So
actually
Right,
thought he was
exactly,
Arab.
bro.
I actually
Exactly,
thought he was
Steven.
Arab. I thought he was Arab when I first saw him. I didn't
That's
think
what
he
I
was
thought.
white.
I didn't know what he was, but I knew he wasn't black.
I think he got mixed Arab ancestors. That's just me. He could be mixed black. He could be mixed Indian or something else, but I think it's Arab. But my thing is that Negro. I can't call him Negro, but broke ass looking Ron Jeremy, like stand up like you're a failed blogger, you're a failed journalist.
he thinks he's a journalist.
Yeah,
The
He
gag
could have
is he
been
thinks he's a
better though.
journalist, but
Matt's
he
could have
writes
been
for a
better.
blog.
I
real
liked a lot
journalists
of
don't have
Matt's
to write
shit,
for a
but
blog.
this shit is
They
bullshit.
write for a newspaper or another magazine. My thing is that, brother, but I can't call you brother either. But broke Ron Jeremy, you trying to go after the people that you feel are the most decorated, trying to disprove Umar Johnson, trying to disprove my education because of the fact that I have all these credentials and shit, and trying to say how I'm
And he
the
don't
worst.
have anything.
Don't have shit,
I
but
just
gonna
want
try
to
to
say
say that.
this. Listen, we got to respect one another. Nobody's going to respect us but each other. Okay? If somebody disrespect us in our sector, we can deal with them in-house. If somebody else comes out of the sector, out of our community, we all need to come together. We're not going to let that shit happen. And that's it. I don't give a fuck. We're not going to let that shit happen.
Hey, D,
Talk
you need
to
to
each
start.
other in-house, behind closed doors. That's it.
You need to get with your girls in the woman's sphere.
The girls in the woman's sphere?
You need to get with your girl in the woman's sphere.
Oh, really? They got.
Yeah.
I know a few women in the women's sphere. They kind of wild, man. But,
handle it. I'll be with you. Let's handle this in-house.
Matter of fact, man, I'm trying to. I'm right now vetting. Right now, I'm trying to. I've been involved in what's called the Black Balance Network, and I'm actually trying to. I'm getting ready to. We're vetting for new members right now. That people who are like balancing their.
I'll be there.
That's not necessarily extreme, but we just recruited a new person, a new female that I've been working with. I did some content with her in the manosphere, and we're looking for a couple other people in the Black Balance Network. We had a situation 4 or 5 months ago. We had a lot of attrition and we had a lot of fucking scandals that happened. We had one lady found out she was a fucking sex offender, having dates. She actually was fucking a student of hers and shit, and we had to let her go. And it came, and then another guy did some crazy shit. It was a
sick bitch.
I was wondering what was going on because I know I didn't hear nothing from it. And
but I know you know who I'm talking about, but because I actually did some content on her. She ended up with 2 dates, and the little boy paid for the fucking dates, and she fucking and she was trying to say, well, I she got in trouble for actually giving him alcohol. She actually bought alcohol for
How disgusting! How disgusting!
And ain't no way you can make me feel like you went on multiple dates with a kid. And he paid for the date. I know you was fucking.
Who are you talking about? Huh? Someone in the woman's sphere or manosphere?
From another space.
Space.
Have a sex offender's background. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She up there trying to act like that was 20 years ago. No.
That was disgusting, though.
My thing is that it's one thing to say you went on one date and say, okay, I ain't know he was 17. He was 18, 20, or whatever. Okay, you thought he was 20. He lied. But you went on multiple motherfucking dates, and you knew, and you actually taught this kid in school. You have no excuses.
I wish a nigga would fuck with my 20-year-old son or my 23-year-old son. That's my age. I wish
Damn,
a
not
bitch
even
would.
23. Oh, okay. You mean yeah, you're right. Okay.
I wish a bitch would fuck with my son that age and that's old as me.
That's hella disrespectful. You
And
should beat her ass.
She sat there and tried to lie
I
and
sure
shit.
will.
And then they actually felt like I should have went harder on her. But I like, look, man, we didn't let her in the group. We already knew some bullshit with her. Now she's going from space. She's trying to go to spaces where she can be accepted and shit, and try to act like the shit never happened. But I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm exposing all sex offenders, pedophiles, sex abusers, women that hit black women, men who hit black women, all that shit coming out. I'm exposing it all. And if you don't like it, fuck it. That's how I feel about it.
Facts.
I mean, all of these
we gotta
deviants.
start having tough conversations with each other.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stuff that was, my mother told me, my mom told me. There was a lot of stuff that was accepted back in the day. My grandmother was 13 when she married my grandfather. He was 20.
Right.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But we accepted things back in the day that we can no longer accept.
Yeah, see, back in the day, they accepted a lot of shit because of poverty. So they was willing to, if you had 15 children, you was willing to marry the motherfuckers off when because you couldn't afford to take care of them.
But also, to add with that, D. Durrell,
Huh?
D. Durrell, to add with that, also we were more newly out of slavery too, which is based on what was normal within slavery is not normal outside of slavery. So it was common for right. It was common to sexualize children at that age, 12, 13, and whatnot.
It was. But you know what? This is another conversation about how strong we are and how we don't allow certain things now. And we got to speak on things and be fearless about speaking on it. Because what worked in the past don't work now. And I'm just saying, we got to stop letting what happened in the past work for us now.
I don't know. I felt some things in the past work good, like segregation. I felt we were more organized when we weren't integrated. That's just me, though.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about sexually.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's an interesting debate, too.
What's that?
I agree with you, Stefan. I agree 100%.
Yeah, I believe that when we integrated, that was when a lot of the bullshit started. They started letting a lot of more people in to compete with us.
Right.
When we've already been in this country for hundreds of years. So
I believe you call it social economics.
Right. Well, I want to give a shout out to the fame one for the $5 cash app. Appreciate that. They go straight to the Janet's house. Appreciate that, brother. Go ahead.
No, I believe it's called social integration. You're socializing with everybody who is above you at this point.
And hate
you too.
Not only social integration, but it's also economic integration. So what they did was, it pretty much eliminated or decreased drastically the amount of black business owners that we had. So we had to compete with the white business owners at that particular point because in pretty much every given town that had black people, we had a black owned, same thing that the white people did, black owned theaters, black owned banks, so and so forth. But then once we had to start competing with the white people that were already here, a lot of the black businesses started to shut down because we couldn't sustain ourselves.
Exactly. That's true. True. And I think, and that's why we have to start loving black, producing with black, putting our income with black, resources for black, and supporting black businesses. I mean, everybody else doing that shit, we got to do the same. Bottom line. And
That's
we have
it.
to get in our mind. We're not gonna never be liked by other people. We got to get this shit where people, just like somebody named
Shoot, Africans don't even like us.
Yeah, well, that's
Okay.
something.
Well, we gotta
we'll agree to
work
disagree
that
on that one.
stereotype
I
out.
that
Yeah,
one,
we gotta
but
work that out.
the Africans that come here, the coon Africans that come here, are not like the ones in the continent. So I'm gonna just, that's another story of itself. But what I'm gonna say is that
that's true.
You have people, man, that we have been so inclusive of other people that have not done us any good. And we have to learn from our past and quit thinking that other people are going to do good by us. And they're not. Historically, they have not, and they never will. We just have to accept the fact that we have to lean on each other and we have to do good by each other. That's something we have to do. That's
Well,
I'm
just glad that your nephew ain't in the chat right now, D.
My nephew?
What
your
nephew?
He knows what nephew. He knows what nephew I'm talking about. Huh?
Really?
My little brother?
I'm just saying.
About James.
We had such good chemistry with each other. And here come your nephew complaining and crying.
Oh man, James had a fit when we celebrated. James couldn't.
Yo, you know how many people was mad when we celebrated?
Oh, they was hot.
They was hot.
Oh, AES page.
Yeah, she can't for the first time.
I saw the comment. Yeah,
she came to my platform for the first time in 3 years. She came to my platform.
What'd she say?
Oh, she was sad. Oh, it's not.
She was celebrating too.
I'll be back.
She made a whole new page.
It's not over. What are you celebrating for? It's not over. I'll be back.
Right. She did she came out with anti-Afro Svengali.
D, I almost forgot. I almost forgot to tell you, D. I almost forgot to tell you earlier, D. This is my fault, but I forgot to tell you earlier. There's two people that you would socialize on this panel if you bring them on this panel, please kick me off.
Who's that?
So Taz is one of them, and
you wouldn't bring him on here.
I'm just saying, yo girl Tiffany Phillips. If you see her on here, if she comes on here, kick me off.
Oh no, man! Come on now. Why?
Nah, kick me off, dog. Kick me off.
Just a day ago.
Phillips.
Okay, hold on. Wait, guys, hold on. Wait a minute. We're not gonna beat up on Tiffany now. No.
All I said, was kick me off. That's all I said. Because I'm gonna end up saying the old me's gonna come out. So I listen.
The new me gonna come out.
I don't listen again. I'm bringing positive energy.
Shit on his page.
Hold on, guys.
I'm trying to start positive energy from.
I feel what you're saying, Will Lock, but Tiffany has been with me for a long ass time, like for almost 3 years.
That's why I said if she comes on, kick me off. That's why I said.
So, why do that when you can just roast her?
Okay, let me say this, Will Lock. Let me ask you this question. Give me the reason.
Yes, sir.
Well, why do that when you can just leave?
Tell me, what is the issues you have with
I'd rather roast her.
I already know what Tiff has. Tell me your reasons.
I felt that I got set up because listen, this was my fault. Because like I said, I should have just ended it then and there. I didn't know that all that rah whoop-de-woo stuff was gonna happen at that point. Because it happened like 2 to 3 minutes tops. And that was bad enough. And I lost a great friend because of that. So
it was 8 minutes. She was on my head for 8 minutes.
It was like
and I ain't never did shit to the bitch. Seconds. Thank you.
What'd she do, Tiff? What happened? I'm sorry.
They were Yeah, they were on a completely different subject, and that bitch had my name all greasy as fuck in her mouth. I ain't never said shit about her grimy
I thought
ass.
you guys got along.
We're on lock. Let me ask you a question.
Nobody asked about her though, and she just commented
Hold
on
on,
some
I gotta
shit
take an
she ain't had
Advil.
nothing to do with it.
Hold on, wait. Let's slow down.
I gotta take an Advil.
Let me say this, Will. What makes you think?
Me too.
I don't think you were set up, brother. I just think that there were things on her mind that she wanted to get out. She got them out.
But why tell me?
Because you was live. You the one that was live.
Because she thought that you was that nigga.
No. I make love, not
She
war.
in the middle of that shit. She wanted to get off her chest, when she should have just directly did it herself, woman to woman.
That's like a man, like a woman.
We've been on many.
You don't sit up there and use nobody else's page to start no damn toxic shit.
I don't know. They've done that on D. Darrell's page. People on this side have done that on D. Darrell's page.
Me and Tiffany have not always agreed on things, especially with Umar, but we never disrespected each other. Nobody can come back to any panel and say that me and this woman ever disrespected each other. None of us can say that. So there's a way we can talk to each. There's a way we can talk to each other without disrespecting one another, and that's it.
I'm gonna say
you remember.
That's true.
D. Do you remember? This is important. Do you remember, D, when we had our other discussion the other night and it went like way left because of me? And I'm not gonna.
And I tried to stop you.
I know.
Right.
Right. It kept getting. This is the reason. But this is the more reason why I should be just cut off. I'm just saying, just in case, because I already know what I'm going to say to Taz. I already know what I'm going to say.
But you know what?
Taz isn't even in the sector anymore.
Taz is a non-factor. Fuck him.
This Negro did a video today and all during the week about Umar and Marcus Garvey, talking about Marcus Garvey was the original Goonie Goon and all that dumb shit he talking about.
Wait,
you know, like,
excuse me.
Yeah, I heard
excuse
that.
me. I don't mean to interject. I just want to say something. Hey, Officer Pillsbury, you big bloated bitch. How about you click the link and bring your fat nasty ass up on this platform?
What?
That nigga about to get roasted though.
If he
roasted.
Bring your greasy, bacon grease sweating fat ass on this platform right now.
Who is that? It's on the chat.
Officer Pillsbury is in here talking greasy. Bring your big ass scooter riding through Walmart, fat nasty ass right now. In this
Officer Pillsbury, I'm done with you.
Let me see your pork rinds.
Is she in here?
You know what? I really would like to have
you
a
know
one-on-one
they together.
With let me see your pork rinds. I really, but for the fact of her thinking that, you know, I guess she feels
she wants you. She wants you, D.
She just said she can put it on
baby.
me.
She is not that guy.
She said she can make me leave my wife and all that shit. I'm like, I just want to have a one-on-one with her about everything. Just why are y'all every time
you want to have a one-on-one? All right.
Have a conversation with a woman that's not a woman. She is a pork rind. That's it.
That's your second wife, dog.
But ladies, I want to hear this.
She a pork rind.
I want to hear this from the ladies. Why every time I go to jail, or even if I'm listening to them, these women keep putting my name in their mouth? I went to jail.
They want to, D. Darrell. They want to.
I put the smiley faces in there when they was fighting with Stargate.
They want your chocolate ass.
And all I heard was these women, these same three women.
I'm just saying.
Fuck D. Darrell. Fuck the Darrell. I'm like, wait a minute, damn. I didn't say no words. All I did was put smiley faces laughing.
D, they want you.
That's a
Yo, be accountable.
Bitches, they want you.
Be accountable. I hear you, bro. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
I'm like, why do these women keep talking about me?
I hear be accountable too. I respect the be accountable though.
Yeah.
And that's real.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
I'm just sitting here like, why these women always gotta feel like they gotta talk? I don't talk about. Matter of fact, I just learned these women's names: Gloria and what's the other one name? The only one and some other woman, other fat looking, crazy looking, out of shape, bull face looking. She sounds she got asthma or something. Like I don't understand, man. Like why y'all keep talking about me? I never even mentioned y'all. I mean, I offered y'all to come up and have a Friday night discussion with me. Don't you know, guys, the night I did that, the next day they talked about me for 7-hour live stream about the fact that they would never come to the live stream to talk to me, that I'm below. Can you believe that they said I'm below Smoke God, the Smoke Thug?
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, you make 9 figures and you drive 3 Cadillac trucks plus that Tesla. Of course they gonna talk about you.
Why? But and then he had to say, well, I don't got this. Look, man, I'm not about the poverty shaming. But the motherfucker, I'm like this, man. I worked hard to get where I'm at. I hire my own people. Okay. Most of the people that work for me look like me. Okay. So I empower other black people. So how the fuck can you hate on that? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I got people of other races, but the majority of the people that work for me have always been black. Yes, I have hired white people. I have hired Hispanic, Asian. Well, yes, some Asians and so forth. But 9 times out of 10, I don't think there was a time at least over 75% of my people were black. I believe in giving opportunities not only to my people, but the fact that they got felonies. I give them a chance that when nobody else. I've done that multiple times. I've hired people that had some of the most ridiculous looking history as far as their criminal history, and I still said, "Look, man, I'm gonna give you a chance, but you're gonna be under some strict rules if you're gonna make this work." But you want to?
Damn it! You didn't give Donna. You couldn't give Donna a chance. Oh shit!
I gave
Don.
Just kidding.
You mean Don Bussy?
Don't. Yeah. I was just kidding.
You mean Don ain't shit?
Yes, Don ain't shit.
You mean fuck Don?
Yeah, man. Tiffany tripped me out. She say, "Fuck Don, fuck Don." That shit is.
We be talking shit, you know. Us women, we be talking shit.
Man, listen, Donna is not in this, okay?
Donna.
I even told I even told TC, man, look, man, Don rolling dirty.
Make that my shit. Donna ain't shit.
Don be doing some crazy ass shit, and he thought he was and I don't blame him. If I was in Don, I would try to get a lick off of YouTube too. But at the beginning, that first month, them niggas on the other side, they gave Don over $1,000 that first month. So why wouldn't he think that? If somebody gave you over $1,000 just to talk shit and you homeless, shit, I'll be talking shit every day too. You really look at it.
But that dries up over time. Don need to get a fucking job.
Right? And see,
that shit dries up over time.
Don thought he was about to make a lick. And to be honest with you, the potential was there. If Don would have played his cards right, Don could have finessed them out at least $3-4 grand a month. Because them dumbasses giving that to Lenon, I know they could have gave that to Don because Don would have provided a lot of content against Umar Johnson.
You know what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, and I'm gonna be nice this one time. Don needs to get on his knees and pray. And that's how nice I'm gonna be. I got nothing else to say about that dude.
Now the shit that had me about Don when Don started doing rap and fucking was trying to fucking flow and shit. That was some shit that really had me going. I'm like, come on, nigga, you don't got time for that.
And you had time for all that, all this and all this, and
you mean to tell
you couldn't
me
have time to get on the bus station and
you have time
go to get an
lyrics,
application, write lyrics.
Yeah, hell no, nigga. You need to get your ass to work. And my thing is that I can't blame Catherine for not doing what she wanted. I don't care what she offered or not. my thing is that Kathleen can only she not your savior. Kathleen can't be your savior. You can't get mad at her if she chose not to help you the way that you feel you're supposed to be helped. That's not her fault. She can only do what
Shouts
she can.
out to Catherine. Shouts out to Catherine.
If she chose to not give you money, hey, that's her. She chose not to give you money. If she chooses to give you money or give you something else, well, she chose to give you a good job working. She told me she offered to give me a job over $25 an hour. Nigga, that's over $50,000 a year. You could have lived, even in New York, you can live somewhat of a decent life with making over $50,000. At least get you a 1-bedroom efficiency.
Right.
And live better than living homeless and shit. But
did you hear what he said though? Did you hear what he said about people who work, that they're on the plantation and that they're slaves and that they're coons? Anybody who have a job?
I didn't understand about that nigga. For real. I never known a black man that won't work.
Officer Pillsbury up in here. Pillsbury Doughboy up in here. Come up, Pillsbury Doughboy. Pillsbury Doughboy. Go ahead, T. Pre. I'm sorry, but I just had to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby.
Yo, hey, Pillsbury, come up on the panel.
T. Pre. Can y'all hear me?
He want to talk shit. Bring him on.
I hear you, Kai. Go ahead, Kai.
What sector are you from, T. Pre?
So, I'm not a Umar Johnson follower, but I'm also not an anti-Afro Bengali or whatever the fuck they call themselves. I'm not that either. But what I won't say is that that Umar Johnson is not a scammer. I'm from Delaware. I'm in Delaware. So they won't say that he's scamming, and that's it.
So you basically neutral. You in the middle, but at the same time, you're seeing what's going on in Delaware, and you saw that they was lying, and that's your point. You trying to say like, hey, this is what we seeing.
That's it. Like, listen, I'm not a Umar Johnson follower. I respect the ones that do for their reasons, but at the same time, I will not call him a scammer because he's not doing that. And anybody can look that up. Y'all can follow Anti-Afro or Lenon Honor or whoever you want to.
No, we ain't following him over here.
He is not a scammer.
Right.
And if you can prove to me that he's a scammer, then show me that. Because then I can put that in the eyes of the people that need to see it. Until you can't do that, don't talk to me about it. And that's it. Because I'm tired of black men being labeled. You see what I'm saying? Like, I got sons that can go out here every single day and be a black man. And they are a regular black man. They got a job and got things that I taught them, their fathers taught them. You see what I'm saying? But what you won't do is call a black man a scammer if you haven't known truth about him. And if you can't bring real proof that he's scamming, don't talk to me about that, especially in my neighborhood. And that's it.
I feel you.
I don't understand. Again, I don't understand why people are so forsaken focused on one particular man who wants to help the universe as a whole, not just black children. But they won't talk about the Pope this way. I'll steadily say it. They won't talk about
and
Rome.
You know what we unlock? It's crazy because there has been so much pedophilia coming through the church. Okay?
Catholic church.
That nobody talks about. Nobody wants to talk about that. But they will immediately talk about a black man that is really coming through for the community. None of y'all are doing that. But y'all talking about him. That's all I'm saying. I have a problem with that. I'm tired of us as black people being labeled. just based off of how we dress or how our hair is. I can go outside with dreads today and the cops will kill me just because of my dreads.
Why do you think my label is We Unlock?
Right though, son. I'm just saying. Like people don't understand where we come from. And they be the most that perpetuate the white supremacist, ideology. Just based off of what we deal with. Because we Black. How many of us have come outside and been racially profiled? Because we're Black. It ain't got nothing to do with us standing for anything. It's just because we Black. And we've been killed. We've been murdered in these streets. That's what we need to talk about. Because we look a certain way. I got sons. Both of my oldest sons have dreads. Okay? Both of them. But I've taught them about black consciousness. You see what I'm saying? And they understand it.
And both of your sons, are they in school now?
Yes. They're in college.
Then when they were growing their dreads out, did you have any type of controversy with any of the teachers or principals?
Yes.
About their hair?
Yes. I went through that.
So it still happens to this. So it still happens to this day.
It still happens. So we need to stop labeling each other based off of how we look. Because everybody else in the white supremacist sector does that to us. So we need to stop doing this to us. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you need to talk to the womansphere and the manosphere about that.
So fucking what?
I got a question for y'all too as parents. She just touched on something.
Well, before you say something, give me a second. Let me give a shout out to Stefan for the $5 cash out. Appreciate you for donating to the Janice house. Go ahead, Kai. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. You said like, all right. As far as regarding your sons growing out dreads, right? You said you spoke with them about their social consciousness and everything. Did you feel that you needed to have a separate or extra conversation because they were growing dreads because of society?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Because they didn't understand at the time when they were growing dread. They thought it was just consciousness, Black consciousness. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I had to help them understand what taking a stance like that meant. Okay. So, you want to go ahead and take your dreads. I'm cool with that. But what you're going to deal with is other people that don't understand you. And they're going to come against you because of it. Mm-hmm. And they learned that through the process. They did.
Right. True. That is so true.
Yeah.
But what does your dreads?
I got one that's 23. I got one that's 20. And they understand it.
That's sad. Oh, that's sad. That breaks my heart. Our hair is so policed.
It breaks my heart that I have to teach them. It really did. But I had to. And they understand it.
I tell myself time and time again, what the hell does your dreadlocks have to do with your education? What does your dreadlocks have to do with your performance in the workforce?
I wish I could have been that easy in life. I couldn't have been that easy because I had to teach them. For real.
Well, it's easy to explain. When your hair is nappy, white people ain't happy. But when it's relaxed, they're relaxed.
Facts.
They don't like our natural. They don't like anything about us loving who we are. And one of the biggest expressions of self-love, one of the biggest expressions of self-love is how you wear your hair. The facts that her babies embraced their natural hair made the white power structure uncomfortable. They want you to assimilate to them. So they're fine if the kids came to school with some straight pressed out blonde hair, that would make them comfortable. But the fact that they came in embracing their Africanity makes the white power structure uncomfortable. So they try to pressure and bully and coerce you to making your hair more look like theirs.
True.
And my boys, my boys, they unapologetically black. That's amazing. They are unapologetically black. They don't have no problem telling you. And I like it. I love it.
That's funny. I almost got fired at my last job for wearing the Nat Turner sweater.
Oh shit!
My oldest son got fired for wearing his dreads.
Oh wow! Are you
and
serious?
I had to take him through some legal stuff. I'm telling you what I know, and my boys are still unapologetically black. And my girls are like that too. They don't play.
Yes.
They don't wear no weaves, nothing. They don't wear no weaves.
Ashe.
Hey D, is it the mayor or the who is it that you can speak to about doing a small little protest in the sector of your town? Who is it that you can talk to about stuff like that? And do you have to have a license?
You may. It depends. Like for a town, like for small towns, shit. Depending on how small, you don't have to do shit. But some of them, you may have to get a permit. You don't necessarily have to talk to the mayor, but you may have to go to the city hall and request to get a permit to do a protest.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Since Vegas wants to be lit with all types of protests, Black Lives Matter, Donald Trump supporters, KKK supporters, I'm definitely gonna have to see about putting a We On Lock Nation on the strip.
Hey,
I'm definitely gonna have to see about that.
Do what you gotta do, brother. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
So let it be written, so let it be done.
I feel you, man. But this shit, man, I just wanted to do this live. You know, we're gonna wrap it up in a little bit because I gotta get up in the morning. And so forth.
You always talk about I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna get up in the morning. Knowing you got your second and third and fourth wife to think about.
Hey man.
And I'm gonna drink this Hennessy.
Yes, I'm gonna have a final shot, and then I'm gonna sip this right here real quick.
But thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies, for being on the panel, though.
On the panel. Shout out to Oracle and Tiffany. I appreciate y'all. We gotta talk about each other.
This was a good panel.
We gotta talk about our sons.
Yes, thank you, sisters.
And our daughters. We gotta talk about them. Because we the only ones that's gonna save us. That's it. Nobody can save us.
That's funny. I was gonna talk about that next week.
But it's good. It's definitely good to talk about and to hear, and other people need to hear it. We all have our own different experiences, just like the people that are listening now and will be listening. So I think this was really good. And I appreciate being here. Yes.
Facts.
Right, you have a great night.
All right. Good night. Have your drink. Remember me on the last drink.
One thing before you leave. One thing before you leave. One thing before you leave.
Have a good night.
One thing before you leave, Kai. One thing before you leave. Always carry protection if you don't have it.
Man, always. I got it.
Oh, I got mine. He always got it.
Always got it.
Yes, gotta be safe. I got a little video on and everything. I got a little video on my channel. But yes, thank you. Yeah, and I appreciate those words of safety.
Good. Have a good night.
Y'all. Good night.
All right, good night, y'all.
Good night to you. I have to go do the rail. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. This was real. Oh man, I enjoyed myself. Y'all have a great one, okay? Peace out.
All right, what's up, Tiff?
Nothing. Good night, D. Thank you for having me, Ashe.
All right, I say. All right, we on lock. What's up, man? Any last thoughts?
Yeah. What's up with your second, third, and fourth? No, I'm playing.
Hey man, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm doing my thing. I gotta, calm my ass down and chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did want to ask you real quick if I wanted to actually pre-own a shop, will I need a realtor to do that? And of course, the second one was how much credit would I have to clear up?
To own a shop?
Yeah,
What type of
there's
shop
plenty
you
of them.
talking about?
There are plenty of them. There's one by my house, and it is a real small space, but I know they're gonna want like buku money for it. So I'm thinking about just clearing up my credit and clearing up a whole bunch of debt just to get it.
Oh, so you're gonna finance?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you have to clear your credit up. As long as you got like, I'm gonna say this, man. If you got a 680 and above, you open to get whatever resources you need. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you got a 680 and above, 700, 720, you pretty much can get it, but minimal 680. 720.
Damn, 680?
Yeah, 680. That's 680. If you got a 680 and above, 680 puts you in the door.
Okay, well,
Pretty
I might
much.
as well just. Oh, I might
That's
as
just
well
me saying
just.
from experience.
Yeah.
It's not hard. 680. It's not that hard. All you have to do, man, to clear your credit up, let me be honest with you. Whatever collections you have, settle and pay them off. Okay.
On one or
everything, all of them. Get your collections
put
off.
it. What I mean is put it in like one bill, right?
No, just pay them off or settle
Okay.
to pay them off. Say for instance, if you owe $1,000 in collections, tell them I'll settle for $250. $300. They're willing to do that.
Okay.
Get all your collections out, man. Get out and I'm gonna say this: get all your collections out, and if you got credit cards, don't let them get over 30%.
Damn. Well, I'm almost done paying off my credit cards. It's just the
Or
hospital
pay
bill.
them off. If you the hospital bills, because I mean
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, for hospital, are they current? Are they in
Yes, they
collections?
are.
Okay, well
Two or three are in collections because I've been going to the ER a lot because of my past condition.
I'm gonna say this, man. Hospital bill, just have everything current. If you current, you good. Just
All right.
don't have but for stuff that's in collections, clean it up or pay it out, clean it up, do a settlement to say you paid it in full. And
All
you
right.
initially do that and keep your credit low, pay all your bills on time, in 6 months you'll be right.
Okay. All right.
All right, brother.
We get this
Peace.
information on lock. Take it easy.
All right, brother. All right, guys. I had a wonderful time today. I'm basically here chilling in my office upstairs. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. It's almost 1:00. I gotta get up early to go about 8, 9 o'clock to take my daughter to go look for a little car and everything. She's gonna try to get another little ride, got her job and everything. So it's been wonderful. It's been great. Appreciate everybody that's coming in. Shout out to Catherine, Lawrence S., Brother Speed, We on Lock, and everybody else. Be Accountable was in the live stream. Y'all have a great night. Peace.